What a surprise. The agency sent my old partner to deal with me. How cute. Did they seriously think you could just convince me to come back? Did I throw all my motivations out the window once I see a familiar face? Did they tell you to remind me of the good old times? Or how great the agency is? How the citizens need me? Of course. How original. Surely they must have told you I was confused too, or that I'd gotten brainwashed. How pretentious to talk of brainwashing as if every single word uttered from their mouths wasn't propaganda. But of course, you wouldn't realize that yet. Oh, my dear, you don't know, do you? I suppose I do kind of owe you an explanation after just disappearing for months, without a word. I hoped you wouldn't worry too much, and I really didn't want you to get pulled into this. You see, when I left the agency, I did so with no intention of ever turning back. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself, but eventually I ended up in an underground network. And associations of gifted, fed up with the way things are being handled around here. Do you remember that villain we fought last summer? When you got knocked out and I decided to drag you out of there, rather than take care of him? I met him again. We talked for a while, and eventually he made me a deal. One that even the agency wouldn't be able to beat. He saw how much I actually cared about my people, about you. You don't know what happened at the agency, do you? Oh, you poor little thing. You must be so confused. You see, I had a falling out with one of the higher-ups for a multitude of reasons that don't really matter right now. Well, no, it actually does matter. It was about you. I was worried about them, sending you on missions alone, since you're still new to the whole hero business. Of course, I know you'd be able to defend yourself, but I was still worried. I asked them to send more experienced heroes to assist the newbies and take care of them. But my pleas were refused. They said, once the training was over, you'd have to deal with it yourself. And if you're not strong enough to get by on your own. Well, let's just say they weren't too nice about it. They didn't care about what happens to younger heroes. Survival of the fittest to strengthen hero society. Absolute bullshit. That was last year. You must have been wondering why I still kept showing up on your missions, even when you were sent to go alone. That's why. I was worried about you. I wanted to make sure you stay alive. And that's when they started pestering me about it, telling me I should just let it go. That we'd still be a team, but I was too valuable to be sent on these missions with you. Then I snapped. I don't care about protecting politicians. I care about protecting you, protecting the city. They were using you. These villains are so much more dangerous than they let you believe. And I wish I didn't know the rate of newbies' death in the agency. But I do. And I was terrified of you becoming one of those numbers. I didn't want you to just be swept under the rug, because otherwise, nobody would want to join the agency anymore. Eventually, I threatened to release those statistics to warn new heroes of the dangers of this job, and especially the agency comes with. I wanted to force them to protect you better. Instead, they hired one of the other heroes to get rid of me. Isn't that just ironic? A hero agency killing another hero for wanting to protect people. I was lucky to survive that, and I had to disappear quickly. Otherwise, I would have contacted you. I would have warned you, at the very least, told you where I was going, and not to worry about me. But I couldn't. I knew they were watching you. They expected me to come to you. And surely, they wanted to know whether you were aware of the situation. That's why I stayed away all this time. And now that you've heard everything, they probably won't let you just go back to living your life as before. You weren't sent to make me join the heroes again. They want both of us, delivering our heads to them on a silver platter. They were counting on me being emotional enough to follow you blindly. Counting on me wanting to be with you so desperately I'd forget about the dangers. And if this entire thing hadn't been about you and your safety to begin with, I would have fallen for it in a heartbeat. When I was a kid, I used to love the idea of being a great hero, admired by others, and always there to help the public, to protect my city. I never even considered how much politics play into this role. I just wanted to help. I wanted to be seen, to inspire. I wanted to be that poster the little kids look up to, smiling brightly. The one who motivates them to be kind to others. I wanted to make a change in the world. But instead, I was turned into a marketable, profitable bodyguard in costume. I was forced to babysit old, useless politicians who use their money to destroy every good thing I've ever worked for in my life. Everything I know you believe in as well. I couldn't keep living like that, not with my conscience still intact. My choice was either to just let it go and live the rest of my life as a corrupt killer and protector of dirty kleptocrats, or to turn my back on living as a hero forever. Ironic, isn't it? Me, a former hero. No, a villain by definition of the agency, fighting for a better world. I still want to protect my people. But now, I found a way I can actually do that. Still, it wouldn't feel right without you by my side, as my partner. I don't think I could fight for anything while I was having to worry about you, being slaughtered off by that fucking agency. What do you say? You and me, once again. For justice. Hand in hand, side by side, we can make this forsaken world a better place, and nobody would be able to stop us. They team us up for a reason after all. We're complementary, canceling out each other's weaknesses and blind spots. Standing against us wasn't their first mistake, but it definitely was their biggest. If we do it right, we can make sure it's their last. So, are you up for another round, partner? Hello everybody, just to update you on my little throat condition. I'm getting better. Been taking like pills and stuff, so my voice has gotten a bit better. It's still a bit raspy, but that's just like me as a person. I don't know. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Posting on Saturday is a bit weird for me. I usually post on Sunday, but whatever, right? But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me know if you want more of villains, ex-heroes kind of stuff, because I love doing these, and yeah. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for always supporting me. Like this video if you like it, and comment whatever you want. I'll try to reply to them and talk to you guys more. Share this video to who you think would enjoy listening to this, I guess. I love you guys, and you guys means a lot to me. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.